Our culture is mindful, peaceful, mature gaming. With over 15 years of history in EVE Online, our members reflect those ideals. Syndicate is one of the long-standing corporations of this universe. We've operated across nullsec, lowsec, and highsec. We're PVX at our core, small fleet focused, industry capable, and solo friendly. Fly independently, or form up when the moment calls for it. In Syndicate, you may find your first friends in EVE, or even long-term ones. And at the very least, you'll find some peace. We love sci-fi, we love games, and we enjoy the EVE universe for what it is. Is it possible to play EVE while still having a rich and fulfilling life? We believe so, and we love proving it right. In Syndicate, many of us play casually while balancing work, family, studies, and everything else life brings. To help with that, we even maintain an in-corp guide with shortcuts and tools that help you get the most out of the game without unnecessary clutter. And we always welcome anyone OCD enough to keep improving it. Before joining, understand a few important things. Syndicate will never contact you to pressure you into joining, paying, or moving to any unrelated group. Please remember, once joining and when you are a new member, simply follow Step 1 and Step 2 in the welcome mail you receive after joining. Those steps will guide you through everything you need to get started. Syndicate is an old-school corporation infused with today's current happenings, quiet, steady, and a little reminiscent of the great core from the early 2000s. We value longevity, consistency, focus, and a healthy balance between real life and New Eden. If that sounds like you, then you're exactly the kind of pilot we're looking for. Lore-wise, Syndicate is a conglomerate of all factions. We work toward the greater goal of endurance while putting the best qualities of each faction forward. We treat EVE as a long-term odyssey, a marathon, not a sprint. It's always a slow burn. What we do, what Syndicate is, we are first and foremost a PVX corporation. That's our default. As for structure, our tax rate ranges between 4 and 8%, which is modest compared to most core. It keeps offices running, utilities online, projects funded, and recruitment active. Loyalty points are never taxed. That remains 0%. And you're free to join any faction warfare. And if you'd like to join Syndicate projects such as blueprints, special interest groups, or other initiatives, details are always in the Corp Bulletin. Voice comms are never mandatory, except during major fleet operations, where coordination and risk are high. We understand that not everyone is able to use voice comms all the time, and Syndicate welcomes disabled pilots who may have difficulty doing so. Members are still encouraged to first join at least one recommended NPSI fleet before participating in Syndicate fleets. For casual activities like evening industry or PvE, voice comms are not really required unless the FC calls for it. We especially encourage solo PvP. Within Syndicate, build rapport with newer members first, especially those under 2 months. Trusted members will be residents and have elevated titles. Corp chat follows the same rules as comms. Corp is often quiet, but sometimes members share about work, life, or AFK activities. We keep it relaxed. Share relatable YouTube or Instagram links. Occasional philosophical debates happen, usually Tuesdays, but always in good faith. Hypernet gambling is allowed by default, unless directed otherwise. And of course, no scamming, no griefing. EVE can cause tilt sometimes, but we always return to reason and respect. We're regular people, coming home after long work days, sci-fi fans, students seeking quiet focus, professionals returning from overseas or logging back in after a long break, even updating skills from a resort somewhere, single parents, bachelors and bachelorettes, solo pilots amongst soloists, disabled pilots, bilingual pilots, employed pilots, part-timers, full-timers who can only log in for 30 minutes, veterans looking for a place to guide newbies, all looking for a steady place to unwind. Honest truth, most new pilots and even returning ones will quit EVE in a few months. Those who are months in will probably vanish in a few years, completely normal. But whether you're new, casual, or a veteran, know this, we're a lasting campfire for pilots like you. Real life comes first, always. But we hope that we can at least help you find balance.
Yeah, I'm here.
We're missing somebody.
I'm the slowest when it comes to warping for some reason.
It might be your skills or it could be the ship, man. So
The ship.